This time on Kim's Rude Awakenings, the Gabberys, a real hockey family that's skating on thin ice.
I can't remember the last time I used a hanger.
This family doesn't know how to store its belongings.
Don't just hang your stuff on the piano, okay?
And that's made the house an overstuffed mess.
Now your kids can't be playing with all those toys, dear. Please.
That's why I called you.
Kim Woodburn and Mike Shalhoub have got to get this family playing like a team.
I am tearing my hair out at the moment.
Britain's Queen of Clean, Kim Woodburn, is traveling the world with lifestyle expert Mike Shalhoub on a very special assignment. Their mission: to identify, confront, and rehabilitate messy, disorganized families and bring pride back into their homes. This time, Kim and Mike are coaching the Gabbery family, comprising Mom Kathy, Dad Gary, Gary's daughter Jennifer, and sons Adam and Sheldon. The Gabberys have been living in this house for 12 years. But over time, it's become a smelly, disorganized mess that nobody can stand to be in.
I'm feeling overwhelmed by it, and it's gotten the better of me, I guess.
Despite the fact that Mom works as a project manager and Dad is a custodial supervisor,
Okay, man, come on, we're gonna be late. Let's go.
they are heavily involved in their son's hockey team. But when they're done at the rink, that's when the frustrations begin.
Yeah, when we get home from practice, the hockey bag equipment goes on the living room floor and sprawls out.
We're at the point where things don't have a home. Just the assorted stuff you need to live life in a house just don't quite belong anywhere.
Even Gary's daughter Jennifer, who only lives here part-time, can see that something's got to change.
There's so much to do that you can't possibly do it in one day.
But to Gary, it just doesn't seem to matter.
More important to me right now is the family. Doing the things with the kids because they're still young.
The Gabberys' big issue? They devote too much time to having fun, and their home is suffering the consequences.
I've thrown up my hands and thrown in the towel and kind of given up lately, I think.
Well, if there's one thing Kim and Mike can do, it's whip this family into shape. Get ready, Gabberys. You're about to receive a very rude awakening.
Good morning, Gabbery family. It's time to face the music.
What the hell?
There's a lot going on in your house, but no one's paying attention to detail.
What is it?
You're a hockey family.
But you're not playing like a team. Get up and let's get going, Gabbery family. This is your rude awakening.
Are you the father?
Yes, I am.
Are you? Make way. I can see why we've been sent for, can't you? Yes, I see. Look at this house. Does this look a well-kept house to you?
Oh, you barged in. I mean,
Well, we had
were expecting
company.
you. I probably would have tidied up for you.
You know what you said there? You said, if I'd have known you were coming, that's a wrong attitude. When somebody knocks my front door, my house is beautiful.
That's impossible.
My house is gorgeous. Mike, please.
Let's go. Get in.
Get out,
Move,
you-
move. What is this in the living room?
It's hockey equipment. We come in from hockey practice and we air the hockey equipment out.
Smell it.
Oh, it's musty.
He uses it 4 days a week.
You're short of hangers, are you?
Yeah, whatever.
You admit you're lazy, do you?
Yes.
So how do you entertain people with all this hockey equipment around here?
Oh, we
We move
find
it.
places. We move it around.
Why do we have 2 china cabinets in this one area? That's not
Well, I
really
have
good
2
use of...
sets of antique china.
But the china is outside of the china cabinets. We have glasses out here, we have plates
Well,
there.
they were clean and I haven't put them away yet.
Kim, there's all these storage spaces here, but I don't think anything's being stored in them because everything's out on the open.
Yeah, they're full of
Junk.
And in the basement, Kim and Mike can see that things only get worse.
Dreadful, dreadful. Doesn't it drive you nuts?
That's why I called you.
Again, look, the improper use of storage units.
Oh, I mean, the kids are playing with their toys. I mean, they're kids.
Now your kids can't be playing with all those toys, dear. Please.
How did it get like this?
Because we pay attention to our lives outside of the house, that we don't pay attention to our lives inside the house. That's how it got.
We need to have a meeting because I am tearing my hair out at the moment.
And I don't want that to happen.
No, I do not. Let's go.
Let's go.
Organised flaming chaos it is.
See ya.
I'm looking forward to anything they have to offer us. I'm looking forward to being done and having everything organized. I'm intimidated by the amount that's left to do.
Yeah, that's a good word. I'm intimidated.
Chaos is all around. Kim and Mike need to come up with a game plan.
Kim, nothing is stored properly in this house.
Definitely not.
And that hockey equipment?
Oh.
It's
It
gross.
starts smelling, it starts mildewing. Don't you realise that?
No.
I've got to teach them to hang this stuff up. I'm telling you now, I really have.
Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those children downstairs and I'm going to help them organize those toys.
We'll get them to throw some out or give it to charity.
They have to throw some out.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, have you ever played hockey?
I played for 9 years, actually.
9 years?
9 years. They actually called me Pretty Boy Chalou.
How big were you then? Are you as big as you are now?
Much bigger, actually.
Right now, Kathy's paperwork is piled everywhere.
Yeah, I pile things. And you move my piles, and then I get mad at them because I can't find it.
Where's my pile? Well, what pile?
And when Gary gets home from the rink, the hockey equipment gets thrown down anywhere there's space.
Dude, just hang your stuff on the piano, okay?
Not on the piano. It'll wreck the wood.
This disrespect of each other's space has got to stop. It's time for The Switch.
In the corner there, you've got lots of nice clothes, haven't you? When it's sorted out that you're going to do, that's going to be used for the purpose that Gary built it for. What did you build it for?
Actually, hockey.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're not using it for that purpose, are you?
It's no big deal.
The hockey gear is in the living room. That is a big deal.
All right.
Kathy, Kim's going to take you, and Gary, you're with me.
Kathy's in charge of the hockey gear, while Gary takes care of the paperwork. But even with Kim and Mike's guidance, this switch may be a lost cause.
Don't think it's dangerous for a woman like you to think.
Okay, bud, come on, we're gonna be late. Let's go.
The Gabberies' big issue is that they devote too much time to having fun, and their home is suffering the consequences.
I am tearing my hair out at the moment.
But Kim and Mike are coming to the rescue.
Kathy, Kim's going to take you, and Gary, you're with me.
Now, Kathy will be organizing the hockey gear that Gary usually dumps on the floor,
Don't think it's dangerous for a woman like you to think.
and Gary will be sorting out the paperwork that Kathy leaves all over the house.
Do you want that?
I felt like I'd already given away everything I could give away, but once you get into it, there's always more. It amazes me how much stuff we have.
Okay, Mike.
It's all about piles. Go, go, go.
What's that?
That's hangers.
You said you didn't have any hangers. Now, let's get the hockey gear in.
Okay.
Kathy has got a handle on her side of things,
Come on, keep going because we're doing awfully well here.
but paperwork is dragging Gary down.
Yeah, it was embarrassing going through that. It was so much information. I'm on overload right now. Buddy.
Gentlemen, we have done the charity box, we've done the keep-in box, we've only got to put stuff upstairs in the wardrobes, and all the hockey gear is hung up.
Clothes is easy to organize. Paperwork's a little bit more time.
If you two lovely people tied as you went along, you'd never have this.
I guess we get too caught up in doing the fun things, and doing the less fun things is, I guess, not a priority.
We're making progress.
The switch for me actually worked for me. And I always considered myself a clean person. We are clean people, but I just feel like they've opened our eyes.
The Gabberies are realizing that they have to change their day-to-day habits. But even if the hockey equipment is removed from the living room, its stench is still lingering.
My house stinks of hockey. It's the little things that drive you nuts, right?
Kim is coming to the rescue by putting Gary's and Adam's sense of smell on trial.
Right. Right, what's that, love?
What do you think it is, Adam?
A fish. Thank you very much indeed. What's that, my love? Now, what's that?
Oh my God.
Now, what, my dear, is this, dear?
Oh.
What's that?
Oh my God.
We all have a magnificent sense of smell. And if you think people can't smell sweaty, wet hockey gear, you are very mistaken. You know the barbecue? Right? Cheap, aren't they? It deodorizes. So much stuff.
You're kidding me.
No, it does. For instance, we've got this, lovey. You see, the hands in there, hands sweat, lovey. So all you do is, my love, put aluminum foil or paper towel here. The snag with charcoal is, the one snag, as I see it, is it pours black, my love. You don't want it all over this.
Yeah,
so you've got a choice. You can take 1, 2, 3, say 3 or 4 bits on Mum's old dishes.
Yeah.
You can put it downstairs and put that in there like that.
How long would I leave that in there? Like,
Well, if they're very smelly, 2 or 3 days. If they're just mildly, 1 day, darling. Now, I tell you what, you've got smelly feet. But if you were to put a little tray in there, aluminum foil in it goes, or paper towel, and drop a few down there, and there you go. And you could do with keeping a permanent tray, you know where the hockey gear is?
Yeah.
Underneath it.
oh yeah?
And the smell will gravitate towards it. It kills the perspiration, because you can't wash this gear. Another thing, people get smelly cars, don't they? If you were, lovey, to take a dish like that, you know, and you were to put in this charcoal, you can't just put it, as the car goes round the corner, it'll go, out it comes. Take Saran wrap, cover it on it, and punch it with great big holes, and leave that in the boot, you call it a trunk boot, of your car. Do you know, any smells from the family spilt this gravitates towards that? Another thing, when you've used it, you can still use it for your barbecue. As soon as you throw it on and light it, the smell's gone. You're not wasting a thing.
Oh, that's a good point.
It is.
I am going to pass it on because we got a couple of kids on our team that are very rank.
Gary's getting the point, but what about the rest of the family?
What are you doing, Mom?
I don't know, where'd you put it?
I don't know. It's me and my brother. We make a lot of messes with toys and stuff downstairs.
Can they find anything in this mess? Mike is putting Adam and Sheldon to the test.
Do you see that it's kind of like a mess in here, or no?
Yeah.
We're gonna play a little game here. I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute to find your remote. Starting now. Come on, make me proud. 30 seconds. Let's go, let's go.
It was really hard. Like, everything was all over the place, and you like look and you see, whoa, what the heck is that?
No remote. How are we supposed to turn on the TV if we can't find the remote? Aha! The remote!
You find it in this bin where, like, what the heck is that doing there?
What we want to do, okay, is I want you guys to be responsible for this toy room. Can you be in charge of that? Yeah. But there's going to be some systems put in place that you guys can have a really easy, accessible toy room. Because it shouldn't take this long to find everything, should it? No. First thing that we're going to do, you guys, is that we're going to label all your boxes so everything is organized and you know where everything is at all times. So Sheldon, you're going to make a label. And Adam, you're going to make a label. So you make one that says DVDs. Sheldon, you can make one for games. Perfect. Now we need one for Sheldon's toys. Adam's gonna write down Adam's toys. Good job. I also want you to take one label and mark it as a charity box. And you guys have so many toys here that you probably want to help other kids too, right?
Yeah.
All right?
Things are starting to get done, but Kim and Mike are relentless.
Did you ever use this, lovey?
Not sure.
For this family, time is short, and so are tempers.
There is no way, hon.
The Gabberys' big issue, they devote too much time to having fun, and their home is suffering the consequences.
We just leave stuff everywhere.
The penalty is that although the family has nice things, the clutter is hiding them.
I can't find them.
Kim is helping Kathy and Gary rediscover their buried treasures
I don't think they're in here.
by boldly going where no cleaning lady has gone before.
What is all this stuff in here? Junk? Oh, because that's worth keeping, isn't it, lovey?
That's my baseball shoe.
Why is it hanging on a piece of wood, lovey?
I'm not sure.
Right. Wonder why you've got no room, is it? That's nice. How long have you had that?
12 years.
What the heck? Now, I found some cutlery.
That was my grandma.
Was it, dear? Good.
Yeah.
And you've had it in here in a dirty situation.
Well, you have to polish it. It takes too much work.
I'm going to show you quickly how you can clean silver. Check, first of all, that says sterling. So I know it's sterling silver. Silver plate, you cannot clean like I'm cleaning. It's got to be the real McCoy. Right, I've got a bowl of water, my love, and I boiled a kettle. And I've lined this bowl with aluminium foil, all right? And I've hot water, my love. You should really have your rubber gloves on. I'm being very naughty. I've got here, my love, bicarbonate of soda.
Okay.
And in it goes. Right, lovey. I'll put one in, my love. Watch. This is how easy it is. Must be silver. Rinse it off in the water. Don't leave any of the soda on it at all. Dry it all off. Microfiber's lovely. It's a wonderful cloth to dry with. But look at the difference. Look at the difference in that spoon and that one.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Wow.
Isn't it incredible? And another thing that's so lovely about this, you know the cream you clean silver with? Mm-hmm. It splatters all over the place. You can never get the powdery bits out of here. Good?
Magic.
It's wonderful. I think it's wonderful.
It was magical the way that you can clean silver without having to scrub at it the way I always have. I might have actually used this stuff if I'd known that.
Okay, let's get it organized.
Okay.
The family is taking baby steps. They're going through their personal items,
Bills, catalogs, magazines.
organizing the things that have been left to sit for years, and even tucking the dreaded hockey equipment away where nobody can smell it.
Find a home for everything, not just hide the mess. I want the mess to be permanently gone.
But have they got the stamina for Kim and Mike's final challenge?
Lots to do. You have got to get all the stuff out of that cool cupboard, haven't you?
It's gonna take a while.
I should bet. It's your cupboard. You messed it up, you clean it out. The lot.
Mom, we need you to consolidate all the stuff that you have in your cabinets into one cabinet so we can get the other cabinets that aren't working out.
Okay.
Gentlemen, you're in charge of your toys. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you gonna help out Mom and Dad?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
You want to have this place so lovely, the VIP called at any time. You say come in.
All right, let's go.
The Gabberys now have just a few short days to clear out their junk, organize their home, and get everything to the standards of a VIP.
Why don't we have supper first and then talk about this, okay?
The family's getting right to work.
How did my slipper end up down here?
Kathy has called in reinforcements to help sort through the mess.
Yeah, we're pretty bad. Last night about 10 o'clock, we were trying to get things done and we started making really dumb mistakes, so that's a lot.
But it looks like things have gone from bad to worse.
God. Oh my God. Looks like a bomb hit this place.
Kath,
What?
there is no way, hon. What are we trying to establish here? Let's look like slobs? Kath,
What?
this isn't working for me.
The Gabberys are at their breaking point. Could this challenge be the final straw? Kim and Mike could be in for a very disappointing return.
Honestly, I do this for a living, and the job, I can't see it being done.
The Gabbery family has just a few short days to clear out their junk, organize their 3-bedroom home, and get everything to the standards of a VIP. The work is taking its toll.
Looks like a bomb hit this place.
Kath,
What?
This isn't working for me. This isn't working for me. Okay?
I know.
We're not gonna get it done. We're gonna look like total idiots. You know it.
But fraying tempers aren't gonna slow this family down. The boys are organizing their toys,
Sheldon, you still want this guy? Yeah. Okay.
and Gary is tackling some small renovations,
Got a roller for me?
while Kathy buys the furniture they need to properly display their china and silver.
When can I get it delivered?
This is a pile of garbage. You know, it really amazed me that for 10 years we put off dealing with all the things we needed to deal with, and someone came in and gave us a deadline, and there you go.
Everything is coming together, but their time is coming to an end. And it'll be up to Kim and Mike to decide if this final challenge is complete.
Hello.
Kim, my dear,
Yes?
I want to treat you like a VIP because
thank you.
you've treated us like VIPs.
Oh, thank you.
So I got a little red carpet for you, and I'd like to walk you up the aisle. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
best
no.
man out, okay?
Oh, thank
Here we
you.
go.
Thank you very much. Oh, I feel I belong on a red carpet, you know.
You do.
There's something about me.
Diamonds.
Oh, and so are you, dear. I notice paint.
Yeah, lots of paint. No shoes. Let's see the next room and see if the hockey equipment's gone. Come on, Kim.
Oh, look, can we
my
go?
God.
Oh, my, oh, this is absolutely beautiful.
Stunning.
Thank you.
This is what, oh, look at that cabinet. You know, you want to look in it like a shop window and see what you can see. You do, you know. Oh. It's all right, isn't it?
Wow, there's a floor. Nice job, boys.
This family has passed the test.
Do you know what? You've got a fine, fine house, haven't you?
With the work done, now let the fun begin with cheerleader Kim and referee Mike. But this rude awakening isn't over. Just in case anyone has forgotten how far they've come, Kim and Mike have prepared the wall of shame. The living room and front hall were filled with hockey gear and the stench that came with it. But they've been cleared out. Now everything has a home and the smell is gone.
You've got to admit the difference now. I mean, it's fabulous.
The dining room was a disaster zone that had been bombed by junk mail, envelopes, and paper. Yet, with a little organization, it's now a wide open space where everything is beautifully displayed. And the basement, which had a new set of horrors in every single space, is now a room to be proud of. And even the coldest room in the house has a new warmth.
You know, I can make lots of excuses for how it got the way it was, but now I can't even imagine letting it get back to that.
It's given me this whole new motivation that was always there, but they tweaked it. They got me going again.
The family really came together as a team.
Do you know, it's been a smashing day, hasn't it? I've had a good time. You play a mean game of hockey.
You're not bad with your pom-poms.
Don't be cheeky. Come on. Come on.